Zoids aeroscope, made to fight the dark. Prince Guard, Zoidstar, hope my rebels may stalk. Formed of naive blue Zoid hope, renegade Zoids aeroscope, made to fight the dark. Prince Guard, Zoidstar, hope my rebels may stalk. Beam cannon and laser guns, demon lizards 48 tons. Scurrying feet, swishing tail, rebel Zoid brings laser hail. Demon lizard strikes out with rage, renegade Zoids mark the new age. Crush the reds and the blues with might, renegade Zoids fall to laser light.
Cruel Zoids from the dark continent invade. Instruments of destruction by dinos made, with metallic bodies of black and green. The hell Digunners are iguanas mean. With loathsome bodies they scurry to fight. The hell Digunner showcase Skylo's might. With chopping jaws and thumping paws they charge. The jet black and neon green Zoids will march. Fire your beam gun with fury now, Digunner. Charge the hell forces, you evil runner. Swipe with strike, claws and slash to smash up tail. Evil black iguana Zoid makes them wail. With amphibious form, the seas won't stop you. While your long-range assault gun will blast through. The Ultracom is the source of your power. Hell Digunner will mark the Dialo's hour. Though the element ruins the ground under, we don't care, let your guns fire like thunder. Fire your beam gun with fury out, Digunner. Charge the helic forces, you evil runner. Swipe with strike, claws and switch to smash up tail. Evil black iguana Zoid makes them wail. When we have lost our heroes, will come storming. We'll get rebuilt, create Zoids once more. Recreate the hell Digunner anew. The newest iguana Zoids aren't quite sure. Fire your beam gun with fury, hell Digunner. Charge the helic forces, you evil runner. Slice with strike, claws and slash to smash up tail. Evil black iguana Zoid makes them wail. With amphibious form, the seas won't stop you. Like a long-range assault gun will blast through. With amphibious form, the seas won't stop you. Evil black iguana Zoid makes them wail. Fire your beam gun with fury, hell Digunner. Charge the helic forces, you evil runner. Swipe with strike, claws and flesh to smash up tail.